is Forspoken Expleened. Are you guys ready for this? By story mode? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? More time was spent collectively watching this video than anyone played this game. Damn. Damn. If it'll load.
Brought to you by War Thunder.
Thunder of War.
Okay, I'm especially excited for this one because it's Forspoken. The game with $100 million budget, and every damn penny went to the writing. New York City, establishing shot of downtown.
Everyone has something they're willing to fight for.
I don't know anything about the scene other than people being mad about the dialogue. Yeah, all I've seen are like the memes and shit about the shitty dialogue and just how cringe and bad it is. I honestly can't remember if anyone mentioned the actual gameplay or not, except for it sometimes just being either janky or boring. I can't remember which one it was. All these AAA games, they're all janky and boring these days with a sprinkling of shitty writing.
Doesn't matter who you are, there's just
oh my god, this is like an hour and 56 minutes. I just noticed that. Guys, it's an hour and 56 minutes. If I'm glad I took that bathroom break earlier.
Here is Alfred Holland, aka Frey. The date is December 22nd, and we are on trial for charges of attempted grand larceny.
Honorable Judge Maya Bird presiding in the case of people of the state of New York versus Alfred Holland. Defendant charged with attempted grand larceny.
How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
I see.
Well, that's all I needed to hear.
Officer, please remove her cuffs.
Go on, get out of here.
Unfortunately, that's not how court works. What the judge actually says is,
Before we begin, perhaps you should reacquaint yourself with your many previous encounters with the law.
so now we look down at the table and see some files from many years ago. First up, a rap sheet.
Not my best angle.
Oh, look at all these previous charges. Petty larceny, petty larceny. Are they doing something like Starbucks cup sizes?
You've been charged with murder in the venti degree.
There's a tender photograph of a baby being held by a police officer. That's baby Frey. She was abandoned by her parents.
Nothing like a trip down memory lane.
Alright, so now that you know that she is an orphan and deserves a lot of sympathy, back to the court case. The judge says,
Sooner or later, you're going to have to start taking accountability for your actions. This could put you away for a very, very long time. You have so much
Potential? I can do so much more with my life.
Should never been able to wear that hat in court. Like, her would have told her that, and most likely, yeah. Like, I don't know if some places are just like, fuck it. But if you literally come in looking like you're ready to go hang out with your friends, yeah, they're gonna like, they're gonna be like, listen, your lawyer or somebody is gonna be looking at you like, fuck's sake.
I'm a smart girl with a bright future?
Mr. Branson is loving it. He is cradling his head in his hands with appreciation.
I was going to say, you have so much anger and resentment in you, I'm not sure you'll ever amount to anything at all.
Damn.
Truth hurts. But in the holiday spirit, I'm going to give you an early present.
Okay, so the judge also decides, you know what, it's Christmas. I'm gonna let you off easy. The judge is there and she ducks down underneath her desk and she comes back up and she's wearing a big white beard and she goes, ho, ho, ho. Listen, young Frey, you've...
Honestly, if this had actually happened in the game, like the reviews for this would be an automatic point. Like, this would be... I'd give this a point for this game. If the judge literally just popped out with fucking Santa Claus outfit all of a sudden, a fucking beard.
Been very naughty this year, so you won't be getting any presents. Except one. A light sentence. Even though, when we look at a rap sheet, this is just a pattern of behavior.
The line
I'm going
between
to
camp
release
and
you under the
cringe is
condition you
very
serve
fine.
120
Yeah.
hours of community service.
And some people don't realize when they've like leaped over that
That's
line.
like 2 days. 3 days?
Frey, one more thing. Happy almost birthday.
Okay.
It's not too late to start using your gifts to help others.
Oh, okay.
So much
Potential?
So, Frey leaves the courthouse and she sees a woman drop her phone. Oh no.
Hey, excuse me. Your phone. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You strike me as the kind of person who would never be a criminal. And if you were a criminal, I think that it'd probably be misconstrued circumstances. Thank you very much, Freya Holland.
And also, happy almost birthday. Alright, so she looks down at her phone and she goes, oh yeah, I have a cat, Homer. I better get home and feed it this week.
I should get back to Homer. Poor girl needs her dinner.
But as Frey's walking home, she gets accosted by some real scallywag-looking sorts. And they grab her and drag her into an alley.
Fuck.
Ray, thought we wouldn't find you?
Hey,
Lisa,
Lisa? Really? I thought she was Lisa.
that's Chrissy.
That makes sense. You don't really look like a Lisa.
It turns out Frey knows this lot.
The white
They're
beanie
the one who
gang.
made her steal the car, and that's why she got arrested in the first place.
She didn't even want to do it.
Now, the leader of the group, Lisa, she starts threatening Frey. Listen, Frey, our boss, Mr. Gigan, isn't happy that you haven't brought us that car that you stole.
Oh, I don't have it, all right? There were complications. Not like I wanted to get caught stealing the car, but here we are.
We don't like complications.
Oh my god.
She's like, you know what, Frey? Here's what I think. Did I waste my potential?
Get the car back.
It's not that easy. It's been impounded. What's so special about this car anyway?
It's none of your damn business. Our boss, Mr. Gigan, is very unhappy.
Mr. Gigan.
So unless you
That
get
fucking
it back,
name.
one of us is gonna be in a lot of pain.
Do I get to pick?
Wait a minute, wait,
Uh-huh,
hold on.
uh-huh.
Neither Mr. Gigan nor the special car ever come
Is
back
gonna
up
be in a lot
again.
of pain.
So this
Do I get to pick?
is just
And then she pulls out a gun.
Keep joking. We will leave your body in this fucking alley, and I promise you, no one is gonna miss you.
You better go get that car, or I will shoot you with this gun.
Just tell your boss, Mr. Gigan.
Gigan.
Gigan! All right, Gigan. Gig. I just tell him I need some more time. But for now, here's some collateral.
Suddenly... No, what actually happens is
Could you
pocket
imagine?
sand from nowhere, and she throws it at Lisa. And while they're all distracted, Frey gets away.
parkour.
Whoa, she is feisty. All right, so she's parkouring around the place, and she's running away, It's very cool.
Activate parkour mode.
Where'd she go? Huh? Well, fucking answer me. Where'd she go?
All right, so anyway, she gets away because she crossed the road, and the bad guys don't have their parents around, so they can't cross the road. So, I must go back to my apartment, says Frey. I can hide out there.
But Frey's apartment is not quite what we're expecting. You see, this building is actually abandoned, and she's just squatting here.
I mean, to be fair, this is in New York or somewhere, right?
Rent in New York
Like,
City, am
yeah.
I right, fellas?
Yeah, to be fair, even if you had like a full-time job, you'd be squatting somewhere in New York.
Says Frey. There is no one else in the room. Anyway, Frey goes into her living room. Frey picks up a children's copy of Alice in Wonderland.
She sits down on the couch.
I need to play those
and
games.
And she wishes...
Wish I could find that rabbit hole and tumble away to Wonderland.
Just like in the book that she is holding, Alice in Wonderland. Do you get it?
She then goes to her
Do you
room
get
and
it?
retrieves a duffel bag that's full with
Do you?
money.
That's a lot of cash.
It's all 100s. She plans on using this money to escape the city. Listen, you're allowed to do crimes as long as it's to benefit you in the long term.
Yeah, 100%.
If you need to start again, just steal whatever you need.
Frey's cat Homer walks into the scene and she says,
Oh, meow. Had a good day of stealing today? Meow.
That's right, Homer. I've stolen all this money from a bunch of innocent people. Now we can finally start over. Who'd want to live here anyway? This whole town's full of thieves.
I just can't wait for clean air, bright skies. No more chases, no more cops, no more fights. Tomorrow. One more sleep, and we are out of here.
Frey then falls asleep, thinking of a better tomorrow. Got a hard day of stealing tomorrow.
Got a hard day of stealing.
About ad time. Whoa,
Oh my god, here we go, guys. Here we go.
It's the most comprehensive game of all time.
Oh my God.
Featuring vehicles.
Scully just set up a bank account. Oh my god.
2,000 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships.
They have over 5 million polygons on every square inch of this thing. It's ridiculous. And it's modeled down to the individual components.
Yeah, to be
offering
fair,
highly
Phoenix, she
immersive
seems to be
combat
surrounded by bad
experiences.
ideas.
You can actually use X-ray mode to see how your vehicle's damaged.
The two nuts on my rear spindle have lost their threading. What do I do, Sandra?
There's not much you can do. You're fucked.
These fucking ads.
Sandra, I said do not mention the leaked classified material that appears in this game. Oh, Sandra, this game sounds wonderful. Alas, I cannot afford it. You see, I have huge credit card debt.
They've thought of everything because they've made this game free. On PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S.
I'm in a tank right now. The question is, who destroyed the Nord Stream pipeline? The United States? Was it Russia? Wrong. It was... Sandra, no!
Not Sandra.
Gas prices just went up, fellas.
Help! I'm heading for the other gas pipeline.
You gotta pull up, Sandra. You did it, Sandra. You managed to avoid the collision. Sandra, I want to be the big boat thing.
But I want to be the tank.
Oh, alas, Sandra, I guess we'll never be able to play in this same game then.
That's not true. All the vehicles play together.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna do the pacifist run, Sandra.
Well, I'm not.
Oh, you killed my whole family, Sandra.
Hooray!
Sandra, we did a quick poll of one person, and we discovered that this is the best game of all time, bar none. You owe me big time. Use our link in the description
snickering in the
to
background.
get War Thunder. Download the game now while you watch this video. Why not? Also, if you get this game on PC, you can get a whole bunch of bonus stuff. Premium vehicles.
Final Fantasy is coming to Xbox. Yeah, I heard about that after how many years? Yeah, and I think it doesn't actually officially come to it till next year, right? That's wild. Like, on one hand, like, I'm happy for like Xbox people to have a chance to actually play it, because there are some people that are still out there that only have like one console or don't game on PC or something, and so, I mean, that's cool, but at the same time, it's like it's a little overdue. Just a little.
Booster 50%, premium account, and more.
Yeah, but
Get
also
it today
for
on
Xbox.
PC, PlayStation, or
Your
your
hatred for
friend's
Xbox, that's just-
Why is
I
this
just-
here?
I
Anyway,
can't get
yes,
it.
enjoy. And over.
So Frey wakes up, and her apartment, it's on fire. Oh no! Ah! She walks right past her money bag, even though it's right there, because she has to go get Homer.
Oh, for God's sake, right. So she grabs the cat, and when she turns around, the room is even more on fire now. Oh no! There's no chance to even get the bag anymore.
So Frey gets to the window to escape, and
Motherfuckers!
spray painted on the window are the words, "Found you."
It was those rough and tumble sorts from before.
Then Frey escapes with Homer, and none of the money.
And finally, the blaze that engulfed the abandoned
Yeah, that was
building
kinda
in the
stupid.
Hell's Kitchen district of
She could have like
Manhattan
legit
has
just
been
picked up the
ruled
bag
as
while
arson.
going to get the cat.
Luckily, no one was harmed in the fire. The FDNY believe it was set by some local gang members. The suspects are still at large.
All right, 2 days have passed, and she is not exactly back on her feet. She's lying against a dumpster, and she's cradling the cat. Wait a minute, I've got an idea. So she goes over to the steps of the courthouse.
She should have
and
put
she's
the cat in
waiting
the
for
money bag,
judge,
right?
The one who sentenced her to a happy birthday.
Frey, what happened to you? You look like hell.
Are you allergic?
What?
To cats. Are you allergic to cats?
No, I love cats, but...
And so Frey leaves Homer with the judge.
She needs a warm place to sleep. Maybe a lap every once in a while. And she needs a bath, but good luck with that.
Frey, what's going on?
Her name is Homer. Promise me you'll look after her.
That's such an unreasonable request to just give an animal to someone.
I can't really have a cat. We've got a dog. All right.
Thank you.
What are you doing, Frey?
The right thing. I need some time to sort some stuff out, but I'll come back for her. It just might take a while.
Frey, wait. If you're in trouble, I can help you, Frey.
That's what judges are for.
You go to any judge, anytime. It's like 24/7 hotline.
Sweet, a free cat.
If I was the judge, I would also presume that she's about to... You can't say that. That she's a... I would presume that she is about
I love how
to...
they're just bleeping out all
Release
their...
the Pokemon from her PC box and then reset her game.
Boo.
Oh, so that stings. I'm not allowed to say oh, okay.
It's later that evening now. I'm on top of a hotel sign, and I'm thinking about finding a shortcut.
It's also an
to the
oncoming breed
pavement.
that you most likely will kill.
But suddenly,
Oh, so
Frey's
wait.
surrounded by
So wait, she had a super special cat, and guess what? She's super special. It all makes sense.
bright light, and it kind of looks like a little bird.
That looks magical.
And it seems like it wants Frey to follow it.
Follow me, Frey. Follow me.
The bird heads into a building, and so Frey's like, I got nothing better to do. I won't get a job. All right, so she climbs down, and she wanders over to the window where it went in. And there she spots... Oh, a shiny bracelet. Fantastic. You can start a new duffel bag. So she heads into the building.
I mean, wow.
The bracelet suddenly, oh my god, it suddenly glows brightly, and Frey is engulfed in the light.
Oh, magic? Magic?
That is the end of the chapter. My god. More like the girl who lived.
What's that referencing?
Are you allergic?
What?
Frey is blasted through a portal, and she is dumped into an old ruins. It looks like the destroyed remains of a castle.
What? The actual... Oh.
Hey, do you remember that bit? You might not remember it, but there was a book of Alice in Wonderland, and she said, I wish I could fall into that rabbit hole. She just has. Mr. Branson, what's your reaction to this incredible news?
I've seen a lot of isekai. You ever seen Konosuba?
Mr. Branson had no reaction
there it is.
whatsoever.
Frey looks back at the portal, but it's closing behind her.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Wait, stop! Stop! Shit! Oh,
Shiitake mushrooms! Oh.
Now she's trapped here.
All right, well, I better explore the area then.
So she wanders outside to get her bearings. And when she looks out over the balcony, she can see an endless magical world before her, ripe for adventures and well-written storytelling.
Where on earth is this?
And to her surprise, someone responds.
I heard the echo of potential.
Who's there?
I'm technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself.
Show myself? I've shown. I'm showing. I can't get more showed. Show myself indeed.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm.
The voice is coming from the bracelet.
No.
Yes.
You, the one talking to me right now, or this... cuff?
Cuff? That's a bit reductive, isn't it? Cuff? Gauntlet, maybe. Vambrace. Oh, Vambrace.
Now, Frey tries to smash the bracelet off.
No. This is batshit bananas.
And yet, it's the truth. Stop your hurting me now.
Seriously?
No.
But Cuff said, no, you
This
cannot
is so...
remove me. And I don't like being called Cuff.
God.
Frey is not very happy about the situation, but there's not much she can do.
Whoever is doing this, stop. This is one sick
You
joke.
would love that,
I am
Phoenix.
outta
You
here.
would.
You can't run away from me. I'm literally attached to you.
Frey runs through this ruined castle trying to find an exit.
I can't help but see her shirt as part of her ass. And so
But there's no time for that, Mark. We need to hide.
Why is that, Mr. Branson?
Hide.
There's a...
Is that a motherfucking dragon?
Don't let it see you.
Yes, that is a mother freaking dragon. And it's looking through the broken walls of the
That's its
castle.
official name, Mother Freaking.
Then it gets bored and it flies away. And she's staring at it while it's flying away. And she says, "Is it gone?"
Is it gone?
Yes, and we should leave this place as well.
Come on, Frey. Let's go to a nearby settlement to rest. I've marked the location on your map.
All right, off I go. By the way, Cuff, what world are we in? What is this place called? And the Cuff says,
Janoon.
"Oh, interesting. Are we still on Earth?"
No, Frey. We're actually in a larger continent called Athia.
I see. Anyway, so she comes to a bridge-like area, and she spots a furry animal in the distance.
Homer?
Homer?
She's smiling. She's going to say something like, "Oh, good doggy," and then the monster is going to turn around and growl, and she's going to go, "Not good doggy," and then she's going to have to fight it.
Hey, look at you.
I'd be careful.
Come on. Don't be shy.
Seriously, I wouldn't. Let's just keep moving.
Why are you so freaked out by this fella?
Well, it needs to see a dentist.
Not a heckin' pupper.
So suddenly the monster attacks, and Frey puts up her hands, and then suddenly a magical spell happens. The Cuff emitted some sort of power in order to protect Frey.
City people, they're all like this. So in
Cuff tells
character.
Frey, "You gotta fight and use your power
Welcome
to
back,
defeat the
Ilmi.
monster." Frey says, "I can't fight that thing. I'm just Frey. Wait a minute. Look at this." And suddenly she's fighting the animals using telekinesis.
He's shooting rocks and stuff.
Oh no, I saw this on the Twitter.
On the
This is
Twitter. You mean the X?
infamous scene that everybody liked. So she goes on to say,
Did I just do that?
Well, definitely with my assistance.
I did not just do that.
We did.
I just moved shit with my mind.
Perhaps our connection has somehow awoken some abilities.
I just moved shit with my mind.
I just keep hearing I.
I just moved shit with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do know.
The
I do
freeze
magic,
frame.
talk to sentient cuffs, kill jacked up beasts. You know what? I'll probably fly next.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
If you could just master these new abilities, with my help, of course.
Did you not just see me take out that gnarly beast? Oh, bring it, you mangled monsters.
I don't know if this is controversial. I don't think it's that bad.
No, I agree. Honestly, I've seen worse. Jamie, pull up something worse.
Because at the end of the day, it's not about the money, the nice hotel, the private jets. Remember that and you will be fine, okay?
Frey has mastered her
What
new
the
magical
fuck?
abilities,
That
and
was
now
so
she's
left
off to find
field,
that
okay.
settlement. Frey is parkouring
That was
through
not
this
what I was
new
expecting for them to
magical
pull
world,
up.
and then she makes it to a bridge. But as she crosses it, everything starts to get dark. Oh. And she gets a weird feeling.
Whoa. What the hell? What is this weird feeling?
There seems to be
Yeah, this is the
some
first time
sort
I
of
saw that from
malignant
whatever that game was. I don't.
miasma in the air.
Okay, turning back now.
It doesn't seem to be affecting you, though, does it?
So this miasma, what exactly is it?
It's quite mysterious, isn't it? I suspect it might be what's causing all the local wildlife to look so peculiar.
All right, so they're setting up some theme of corruption throughout the land. A dark cloud, a miasma that's turning everything into monsters.
That's right.
Yeah, I figured
And
it's
it's
from one of
called
those
The
sports
Break.
games.
Yeah, but how come I'm not turning
Dark
monstrous and
Souls
violent?
Bridge Boss.
And the cuff says,
Could it be thanks to your commendable choice of traveling companion, perhaps?
Nope, not that. Definitely not that.
Anyway, Frey heads off into the corrupted world, and it's not long until she leaps over a big wall into the settlement that she was looking for.
Hello? Anyone home? Say something if you can hear me.
Nobody responds. It seems like the whole place is empty.
So Frey is looking around and she's going and peeking in all the buildings, finding valuable things to steal.
And it's about to get worse, because out of nowhere, that mother freaking dragon from before returns and attacks Frey and Cuff.
What now?
Well, for starters, I think we should run.
She tries to run away.
Big gate falls down. She is now trapped in.
The whole selling point was that it had a story mode, and oh my god, it was shit.
Now, obviously, the dragon is getting angrier and angrier.
Yeah, it sounds
and
about
eventually
right.
It goes, you know what, fuck this. This is stupid. So he grabs her. Frey is whisked into the air, held in the clutches of the dragon. Oh no, what will be her fate?
Any bright ideas?
Yeah! Make this fucker let go!
But you'll die if you fall from up here.
She struggles, but nothing's working, so she summons one of her rock telekinesis power things, and she fires it at the belly of the dragon. The dragon inexplicably just starts falling into the Pentagon.
But at the very last minute, the dragon pulls up, and it just disappears into a purple flash.
But what will happen to Frey?
Well,
are you all right?
I think so.
Somehow, inexplicably, on the way down, Frey managed to catch the side of a cliff. She quite easily pulls herself up, and she turns around and sees, city walls.
Oh, hey! Hey! Over here! Oh, we're saved.
The two guards, they look at each other. Let's arrest her. We suddenly fade into a new shot, and she's got her hand stuck in a block of wood. They call this a Polish-Chinese finger
They also
trap.
seem to be kind of clipping.
Hey, the fuck you calling monster?
The monster speaks.
Yeah, of course I speak. And put your pointy stick away, asshole.
How did they get to this point without her having not spoken?
There was Forspoken.
I don't get it.
Where are we now?
This is the city of Sipor.
Why are they speaking English?
It's my experience that languages share commonalities across many dimensions.
Okay, any answer works for me, I guess.
The guards then lead Frey into a courtroom to stand trial.
Let me go!
She's thrown to the floor in front of four very important looking people.
Settle.
More pocket sand.
Who are you, child?
In case you're just listening to this, I'm going to have to insist that you look at the screen. The councilwoman who's presiding over the court, she's dressed as the thing that underlines text in the Great Gatsby movie poster.
Art Deco. She's Art Deco.
She's Art Deco.
That's exactly what it is.
That's so mean, y'all.
Who are you?
I would humble thyself and answer their questions.
I got this. I'm used to repping thyself.
I don't think you comprehend the gravity of your situation.
Remember when you pleaded not guilty and you got served guilty and 120 hours of community service?
And the only reason she got such a light sentence is because she knows the judge.
Look at her. She speaks with invisible beings. Is she in cahoots with demons?
What? No. And who uses cahoots?
I would like to hear the answer to Councilwoman Billette's question, child.
My name is Frey Holland. I do not know how I got here. I am exhausted. I am starving, and all I want is to go home.
She is hell's spawn. How else could she survive in the corruption? How did you emerge from the corruption of Janu unscathed?
I wouldn't exactly say unscathed.
It is because she and the corruption are one and the same. We must execute her immediately.
Wait, what? No, that's crazy. I don't even know how I got here.
Objection! A call rings out from the crowd.
Please listen to me. I believe we need her.
Who wishes to address the council?
Forgive me. I am Auden Keen.
Oh, Auden Keen. She's a helper and a healer?
You're blushing. You are as red as a tomato right
I'm
now.
just
I am his new girlfriend starts to speak up in Frey's defense.
Surviving the corrupted lands. We've much to learn from her.
All she's guilty of is being a hero and being brave. Is that a crime now? If it is, lock me up too. One of the judges, a white male, just saying, riposts.
I don't think so, Frey. I think that you are a demon.
Perhaps we could extend her a hand of kindness.
The devil will accept your kindness as it bites your hand, spreading its venomous corruption into your veins.
What?
Just imagine everything he says, but with a soy jack in front of it.
Oh no, the stream stopped working? Oh no. Is it coming back for y'all guys? OBS says I'm fine, so whatever's happening is on Twitch's end. Fucking Twitch, I swear to God. It was weird. Alright. I don't know. It's on Twitch's side this time. Because OBS says I'm fine. So we're just gonna collectively blame Twitch, alright?
Both Auden King and Councilman Janesh have made very compelling arguments. Council is divided. Therefore, there shall be no blood spilled today. But
You're going to have to do 120 hours of community service. And also, happy almost birthday.
That's nice.
Please, Councilwoman Bellet, your ruling is too harsh.
Council is adjourned.
No, but seriously, she's been taken to the Tower
Yeah.
of Benoy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the
Believe she's been
stream.
spared
Like, it's...
execution.
I'm blaming Twitch.
And she peacefully complies without incident.
And also, with this logic, like, the ones that were, like, the guards and shit, the people, like, so afraid of these demons, and do they think... They seem to be losing. Like, I don't know the actual story of this game, but they seem to be afraid and losing to these demons, and if she was an actual demon, do you think they would be able to just literally just tap her on the head and just knock the shit out of a demon? Like, the logic is just not there. It's so stupid.
The scene opens to Frey in jail. She's there, sulking about her situation.
Potential. It's so much potential in here. I'm in the terrible annoying the potential.
Get up!
All of the potential.
Look, I am imprisoned a million miles from home in a Ren Fair nightmare. Just let me die in peace.
If you die, I'm just a meaningless bauble that they bury you with.
And I am fine with that. Just leave me alone. You know what? None of this is my fault. This is all your
And
fucking
tell me
fault.
how exactly this is my fault.
Can we just not talk?
Fine. Fine by me. Suit yourself. I'd love a bit of silence.
So she's pacing around the room. She gets frustrated. She kicks over the bucket that she's supposed to be shitting
Do you even
and
get my live
pissing.
notification
Shit
again?
gets
Yeah,
flying
it's
everywhere.
definitely on Twitch's end, then.
I'm just gonna use magic to bust us out of here.
It isn't advisable to use your abilities in front of them.
Look, we did it your way, and now we're gonna try it my way.
She's like, well, I guess it's worth a shot. She puts her hand up to it. Alahomora!
No,
Nothing
stop.
happens.
Start saying stuff.
Stop. Stop it, you guys. Stop
Did
it.
I just do that?
Oh my god. Oh my god, she's doing the line again. The peephole to the
They're just
prison
repeating
door
shit now.
swings open, and we can hear a voice on the other side.
Did they only have like one writer with Like
Who's
one
there?
full-time writer and one part-time writer.
Free you, but you have to put it on and do as I say.
It is Auden Keen. Oh.
You're the one who stood up for me in court. Why are you doing this?
Because I believe you. But we must hurry.
And Auden leads Frey down the prison tower. But partway down, they stop. They go to a balcony, and Auden says,
As you can see, our land suffers. Everything that corruption touches...
It breaks.
Indeed.
let me tell you some lore about this place. You see, the break, it has corrupted this land. Sepal, that's where we are now. It is the only safe city remaining.
Athia's all but lost.
Frey then asks the poignant question.
Where did the break shit come from?
Maybe I can tell you later, if we even make it out of here.
We're not supposed to know at this point. We're going to find out later. You know what? I think the twist is it comes from the cuff.
Ooh, I think that someone left a bottle of milk in the fridge for too long.
Auden then leads Frey out of the prison and into the city. By the way,
I am Auden Keen, daughter of Robian and Callista Keen.
Well, I'm Frey Holland, daughter of who the F knows.
I don't know how to respond.
Well, anyway, Frey, my father, let me tell you about him. He was a well-respected scholar. At least, he was a well-respected scholar.
Why are you saying it like that? Why are you putting so much emphasis on was?
I've been on my own almost my whole life.
I know what that's like. I don't have any parents. I had some foster ones, but they never really stuck.
They couldn't handle me. I was too real.
I like how this person's just helped her, and she's telling her sad life story, and she just instantly makes it all about her.
Your parents have been dead most of your life? Well, my parents have been dead ever since I was born. So.
Anyway, so Auden leads Frey to her home, and Frey asks for some food.
Food? That food?
So Auden readily whips out an apple, and look at the expression on her face. Look at this bad boy.
You had this on you the whole time?
I needed you to follow me, Frey Holland, daughter of who the F knows.
Just Frey's fine and well played. Well, thanks for the jailbreak lady and the apple, but this is where we part ways.
Please wait. I need your help to save my homeland.
But Frey isn't interested.
That's not happening.
But before she can leave, Auden
7
mentions
ads.
something that
Jesus
sounds a
Christ,
lot like
Yomi.
the portal that Frey came to Athia
Twitch,
through.
you gotta stop.
The circle of bending light, the rushing sound. That's what brought you here, yes? You want to go back home, don't you? I may be able to help you.
You want to see the world's worst apple bite in a modern video game?
I'll give you to the bottom of a drink.
And they go to the bar together. Frey is wandering over to the bar, and on her way, a little girl bumps into it.
Hey!
She grabs her,
Sorry, I didn't see you.
and she shakes the little girl, shakes her so that her brain is rattling around in her unformed skull.
Oh my God,
And
could you imagine?
You just tried to pickpocket me, didn't you? Shake, 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 shake.
Ask again later.
Give it back. Come on.
This little girl is Olivia, and she is a pickpocket.
Are they really going to make the... Like,
Yeah,
another... This is a very un-PC game.
I think I know what you're saying, but I feel it'd be better if you articulate it with your words.
All right, well, there's been 2 black girls in this game, and the devs have made both of them thieves.
What is it anyway?
Call them
Someone
out.
with crap here.
Well, if it isn't worth anything, why can't I have it?
Nice try, Munchkin. Now scram!
Frey lets Olivia go and then sits down with Auden for a drink.
Oof, hell of a kick. You guys do not mess around. All right, let's hear it. This isn't gonna last long.
All right, so what's going on with everything? Tell me.
My father researched the phenomenon known
Yeah,
as the
if you guys have to
Tirana
do that
extensively.
for like that many ads and that
tunnel
helps,
of light
I
we
honestly
travel
don't
through.
mind.
Which is to
Because
say, Frey, my father,
for
he
some
knew
frickin'
all
reason,
about
I
the
cannot
portals.
actually
that's
control
great.
the
You can
ads
tell me
anymore on
everything I need
Twitch.
to know. No, Frey, remember, he is dead. But
And
I
get
his
like paid
research, Frey.
pennies.
Oh, that's great. You can share it with
Cents.
me. No, Frey, I
For,
need you
like,
to do
the
something
bajillion
for me
ads they
first.
run.
What do you want me to do then? For you see, I need to stop these break storms from happening. They are going to destroy the city. My father, he was also researching the break storms, and he wrote something in a book. Yeah. And that book is over in the Research Guild Tower. Okay. You go and get that for me, and I will show you all of the research he had on the portals. Sounds quite convoluted, but that sounds like a deal.
Many have tried to find what's outside the city, but they don't get far before... Before what? You are the only hope we have.
All right, I have to see what the actress is behind this one, because she's just so weird looking. Oh. No. Wow, that's mean. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's...
And then she's like, I cannot wait to see myself in the game. I can't believe it. I'm going to be so cute. And then... So they head back to her house to rest.
Oh
Follow me,
no!
I'll show you. And thank you. I haven't said yes. Is this them? Your folks?
Yes, that's my father and his wife. I'm the one in the red.
We were at one of the
Here, these are his notes.
Like, yeah, I don't know what it is with Twitch and their fucking ads. I don't know how much people get that have like 500 billion views. They probably can actually, you know, cut a check with that. But when you got the amount of views I get, or even like in the hundreds, I've heard some people say it's not really worth that much. It's like pocket change still. It's fucked up.
Notes on the Tirana.
Yeah, this looks familiar.
You can have this after you help me.
Quid pro quo. I get it.
He kept his notes on the break and read journals like this one. I need you to find them and bring them back.
All right, fine, I'll do it, says Frey. I will steal a bunch of books, but this time in order to get out of my bad situation.
No, they're not stealing, you're just recovering them, you don't...
And whatever else I can find. So Frey goes to sleep, preparing for her next day of big adventuring.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people got angry.
We leveled up.
She's gonna say that. She's gonna defeat some big monster, and she's gonna go, whoa.
I got it. So from what I heard, like a lot of Twitch streamers got really upset. Like, well, everybody got upset when Twitch came out with some policy where they were trying to cut down or make it to where you couldn't have a sponsored stream unless it was like through them. Like they, in their terms of service or whatever, like their rules and shit. That wasn't that long ago either. And then they had to like backtrack on that shit because it just blew up in their faces. Because no one on Twitch is really making money from Twitch. Like livable money, unless you're like the top 1%, and even that's questionable.
Did I just level up? All right, next morning, Frey's up, and she's ready to go get Auden's dad's research from his old research tower. And on the way, go on.
She's gonna
steal some food from the hungry mouths of these citizens whose trust are already betrayed by committing crimes.
An apple a day.
She's just a thief. All she does is thief.
I couldn't write. How do you write a villain worse than this? Unless just killing people.
What would be even better with the apple is she takes one bite of it and goes, and throws it away. Alright, so Frey's gonna head out of the city now, but when she gets to the gate, it's locked.
Oh.
Well, that was a short trip. How the hell did you get out of this dump anyway?
Oh, having some trouble, Frey?
I know a way.
That little girl, the pickpocket, is suddenly back.
I know everything around here.
Mm-hmm. And what's that gonna cost me?
An apple, maybe?
Now that is beautiful, because we thought she was just a thief. But she's actually stolen that apple and is now going to give it to the girl, so she's not a bad guy. So all those things you said before, scratch them off.
Oh my god.
Sure. You seem hungry.
Just follow me.
Frey then follows Olivia through the streets to what looks like a hovel.
Damn. Did you steal all this stuff?
Not all of it.
Whoa, kid, stealing's wrong.
I don't steal from friends.
Friends. Cool.
So Frey and Olivia are best friends now.
Well, as your friend.
And Frey's like
got you this.
waving around a mag light for some reason, and Olivia goes,
What is that? Are you a taunter?
It's a pen light, and no, I'm not a taunter.
"We don't know what a taunter is. Frey, ask her, will ya?"
What's the deal with those guys anyway?
Or not.
They were the strongest and most powerful women in Athia. They all had gifts. And in the past, they used them to help protect the land. And one day, they will again. They'll come and save us.
The zoom in. I can't.
All right,
With y'all,
Mr.
I
Branson,
can't.
what the hell is a tainter?
So the Tanters are essentially these sorceress ladies who are also the leaders of their respective regions of Athia.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, I got a split. You said you knew the best way out of this place?
Olivia shows Frey this big makeshift scaffolding that goes from the ground up over the wall, and that's her ticket out of Sepal.
It feels kind of obvious now.
Cool. Thanks. I'll see you when I see you.
I'll keep the city safe while you're gone.
Sure. You do that.
It's kind of sweet. Like, there's someone who's being nice to her, and she's awkward about it, and she doesn't know how to react. It's actually not bad.
That scaffolding looks sus as fuck.
Skidoo! Frey then jumps out of the city, and she's ready to rock and roll.
So off Frey goes through the scenic fields
kid barely
of
knows her.
Athia,
I'm like,
all
yeah.
the way to Robian's research tower.
Well, looks like this is the place.
She has a bit of a look inside.
I mean, to be fair, kids are weird, so.
Great start.
Now,
It's
while she's
partially
searching
believable.
through the books of the tower, a man wearing an animal skull mask tries to attack her.
Look out, Frey.
What the hell is that?
It appears to be a person under that getup.
No shit, Sherlock.
We need to know who he is.
There's only one way to find out.
And she thinks she's going to go reach for the mask, but she instead reaches for his wallet.
No!
Maybe you'll have some ID in there.
No!
Just kidding, sure.
Oh, well, too bad. Takes
No,
out the cash.
stop!
So Frey takes off the mask.
Robian?
Orden's father. He's not dead.
How are you alive? Everybody thinks you're dead.
It's the hue of blue. And the bloomers, too.
But it seems like he's been infected by the break, and it's caused him to go just a little bit cuckoo bananas.
They get inside and... Sometimes I can't. But I try. I have to.
I don't know. I am so far from home. I'm trying to get back. I fell through a...
Phoenix.
Whoosh.
Yeah, a whoosh.
Robian seems to know that Frey came to Athia through one of these Tirana portals, and he offers to help her get back in a sort of roundabout way.
You will get back to where you need to be. Whoosh.
Yes, whoosh.
Whoosh.
We cut the scene now to soldiers. They are marching up to the tower. Where's Frey? Where's Frey?
We are the soldiers of the Tanta Sila. You are in our realm.
They are going to arrest her. You are in big, big trouble.
You're out here wasting your potential.
Oh my god.
That's not a thing that's happening.
So cool, right?
You know I don't say this often, but that was pretty based.
So Frey attacks the soldiers. While she's fighting them and stuff, the tower catches on fire.
But it's full of all the research.
Shit, the journals.
So, Frey and Robian grab what journals they can, which is in a duffel bag. And Frey and Robian jump out the tower,
and they land in the river below. What will be their fate? Were they killed? Were they injured? Fade to black.
We cut to a little while later. They both seem
This
okay,
one is
and they
mid.
make their way back to Sepul.
Which is the big city.
But uh-oh, something's wrong with Sepul.
Shit. Is Sepal on fire?
It does appear to be smoldering somewhat.
Frey comes marching
Well,
into the city.
shit.
What happened here?
She walks among us. Tanta Sila.
She seeks the one called Frey.
Me?
Your arrival must have sent tremors across Athia. Your presence here has the Tanta frightened.
Frey! You're back!
Olivia, what is all this?
Auden, remember her? She looks like this. She was taken by Scylla.
How does Olivia know who Auden is?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I was wrong. She didn't come to rescue us. You did.
I'm no hero.
That's where you're wrong, Frey. You are a hero.
Everyone's got a little hero in them.
Tanta Sila has Odin.
Auden. My Auden.
Bob! Break Bob!
Alright,
Your concern
Yomi.
for the madman is admirable, but first we must stop Sila.
It's okay, I'll try and fix this.
I can help.
No. Absolutely not. You're gonna stay here and find somewhere to hide.
Frey rushes into the square to save Auden, but not in a heroic way. There she sees Tanta Sila, and she is holding up Auden, strangling her and kind of fizzling her with red goo. You see, Sila is furious that Auden helped Frey escape, and she demands to know where Frey is.
Tell Tanta Sila where she is, child. Where is the interloper, child? The one who dares trespass upon my realm?
Whoa, okay. So
Yeah,
I quite
the
like this
yelling's a bit
character.
much.
She's really going for it.
But
The
do we
yelling's
know
a bit
why
much, though.
Tanta Sila wants Frey.
As far as I can tell, Tanta Sila thinks that Frey is a demon.
Aha! Says Frey as she enters the scene, and she tangles up Tanta Sila with her magical tree roots. Auden falls free. She's okay.
Hey, come on. I'll explain shit later.
But those roots aren't gonna hold Sila for long.
Interloper.
Ah, interloper Frey. You cannot style her on Tanta Sila.
And then, in a spout of
Shut
magic
up, no.
flames, this person we thought was Sila is revealed to be a giant winged knight.
What the hell kind of craziness is this?
Tanta Sila has the power to change the state of matter and being. She was using one of her minions as a vessel.
Whoa, wait, what's it doing now? Stop!
I don't know what any of that means. Mr. Branson, what's happening?
Right, so the person we were just talking to wasn't actually Tanta Sila in the flesh. She was just using one of her minions as a sort of proxy avatar.
Right.
Kind of like how we're not actually billionaires.
Right, okay. So she's just doing like a Star Wars hologram thing.
Exactly that. Frey charges up her magical rock powers and beats Sila's minion into the dirt. But this is only the beginning, because Sila is still out there. The battle is over now, and Frey rushes to find Auden and Olivia to make sure that they're safe.
Had to deal with someone who lives here but doesn't know their address. What the fuck?
She's like a jump scare.
What the fuck, Phoenix?
Oh, I feel so bad for the actors.
Don't point that thing at me.
Oh my god! This is so much. No.
Olivia's dead.
No!
Okay, this is just tropey as fuck, ain't it?
But there's no time to mourn. The council is here.
Behold the countless
And
fallen.
of course she's like clutching
And
the
all because of
pin
this
light.
demon. You saw what she did. She will kill us all. Surely, Councilwoman Billette. Surely you agree with me.
Yes. Seize her. No. This young woman is our protector. She'll save us.
And the council is saying we have to surrender Frey to Tanta Sila if we don't want more destruction to the city.
Too many lies. Councilwoman Billette is right. Tanta Sila will surely visit her wrath upon us once more.
A clear majority. The girl must be surrendered to Tanta Sila at once.
No need. I'll go to her myself.
That's it. Frey is gonna take the fight to Sila herself.
Where is the interloper, child?
We open to a new scene. It's the next day.
Frey is sitting on her bed in Auden's house, and she is very mournful. She leaves out the door of her private quarters, and she runs into Auden.
Here are the notes on the Tirana I promised you.
And Tiranas are those portals, just to be clear.
Look, about our deal. Your dad's journals all got burnt up in the guild when we escaped.
It's fine. Frey, you brought him back. That's far more important.
So, where can I find Sila?
Listen, Frey, if you want to get revenge for that little dead orphan girl who's dead, you should go to the archives in the upper city of Sepul. The lady there can tell you how to get to Tanta Sila, and maybe even how to defeat her.
The archives. Got it.
Frey then heads to the archives in the upper city of Sepul.
So these are the archives.
Catch!
Whoa. What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Auden told me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't look like a hero.
That's because I'm not.
Nice comeback. Listen, Frey, I used to work for Tanta Sila back in the day, so I can tell you that she's currently holed up in a castle in a place called Preynost.
Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy?
Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist! And a smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
What is this?
It's the floor plan of Silas Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Oh, allow me to introduce myself.
My name's Chub Fatsley.
No!
Rotunda
Stop.
Sizemore.
Stop it!
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sila. You would be doing our land a great service by killing her.
You'll have to kill her, Frey. It's a shame. The Tantas, they used to be benevolent rulers, but one day they all went crackers and enslaved the people of Athia.
Huh? But why would the Tantas just seem to go crazy all of a sudden? That's an answer for another cutscene.
Anyway, I'm off, and Frey leaves the archives and ventures out to the city once again.
While Frey's walking, a young man in workman's gear runs up to her.
You're Frey, aren't you? The one who used her amazing powers to drive back the monsters. I'm Pilo.
Who's this fucking guy?
It's Pilo Vashin!
I'm not a hero. Not now, never.
I'm no hero. At least, not yet. End of chapter.
I'm not a hero.
Frey begins her long
God,
journey
how far
through
are
Preynost,
we into
and she
this?
makes
Like-
it to Sila's castle. Inside, Frey
We've
walks
almost-
through a hall
we've almost
and she
hit the
finds
first
some
hour.
portraits of 4 beautiful ladies.
Jesus.
Check out these paintings.
I most certainly will, as should you.
So that's them, huh?
Know your enemy and all that?
Cuff explains to Frey that these are the 4 Tantas. There's the Tanta of Wisdom, Olus. The Tanta of Justice, Prav. The Tanta of Strength, who is Sila, and that's who we're here to kill. But Frey seems most taken with the Tanta of Love, Cinta.
Ah, that would be Tanta Cinta.
Wow. She's beautiful.
Yes.
Those eyes. So kind. So comforting.
Perhaps like the kind, comforting eyes of a mother?
Oh my
But no,
god,
that couldn't
no.
be Frey's mum, because she doesn't have any parents.
Anyway, enough foreshadowing, it's time to kill! So Frey wanders into the big chamber.
It feels like
and
everything that's been
there's
happening
Tanta
should have been
Sila.
covered in the first chapter.
Frey. No name for a demon. I am surprised you made it this far. I'm impressed.
Is that actually you? Or are you hiding behind one of your puppets again?
I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta Sila.
So, face to face with the kitty killer herself.
Damn it, Scylla. I may have robbed that child, but you robbed her of her life.
Oh my god, no.
I can't stand. It's a thief.
There will always be casualties in war.
Great. No war, no casualties. Sounds good to me.
Simple-minded. Silly girl. Naive. There will always be war.
No, there doesn't have to be. But you and your goons don't care who you hurt. You killed a child. A little girl.
Stop it. Stop it. Welcome back,
Blood
Omi.
is on your hands.
No. It is you who trespassed on my land. You who set this battle in motion. You disregard rules and then act as if you are the victim?
What are you gonna say? Did I have all this potential?
Take responsibility for your actions as I will for mine.
No time like the present.
Alright, so Frey attacks Scylla.
And through cunning, guile, and just a little bit of street smarts, Frey manages to defeat Scylla.
All will be well.
Scylla crumbles to dust, leaving nothing except... Oh my god. She left behind a bracelet that looks just like Frey's.
That brace, Frey, that brace. So Cuff then absorbs this bracelet, which unlocks some of Scylla's abilities for Frey to use. Could that mean that...
Is Frey a Tanta? Hell yeah, girl.
The live Branson reaction, I love it.
Soon after, Frey's back in Sepul, and she's got fantastic news. Scylla's dead.
So Auden comes running up. Hey, guess what, Auden? I killed Scylla. Yay! I'm no hero, though.
Frey, I noticed, because Frey, when you killed Scylla, the break stopped advancing. Now, Frey, the whole city of Sepul is celebrating. You are a hero, Frey.
Oh, I meant to tell you. There's a celebration at the tavern. You'll stop by, won't you?
Says Auden while spinning on her heel.
Yeah, it would have been
Frey then
hilarious
heads
if
to
she
the
just had two of them just arguing with each other all the fucking time.
Come on, fellas, I'm no hero.
Look at these people celebrating our victory.
Ah, you're just jealous they don't know who you are.
Well, I did play a vital role in your much vaunted triumph, you know.
Huh, I guess you're right. Well, I appreciate you, Cuff. Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you.
Could this be? Are we becoming friends?
All right, whoa. I'd say civil colleagues who tolerate each other.
What is this music? Frey dances with the other pub patrons and fraternizes with the regular people.
We're passing around a hat to raise money for Olivia's funeral, guys.
Oh my god. Stop. Stop.
Frey enjoys celebrating just how much of a hero she is. But it doesn't last long.
The corruption is coming! The corruption is coming from our wallet! It's here in Sepul! Come on! Let's go! Let's go!
A breakstorm blows through Sepul, and it's turning the beloved citizens of the city into monsters.
A minute ago they were people. And now they're... This is awful. This is fucking awful.
There's nothing you can do now. Just put them out of their misery.
What? No, I can't.
You have to.
What is this?
Fights some of them off, and then rushes to the upper city for safety.
You're wounded.
No shit. Let's just keep going.
But she has been wounded in the battle. She struggles on, though. She's tough. Frey makes it up to the courthouse where everyone's hiding out. Johidi marches over to attend to Frey's injuries. She says,
I told you there would be repercussions. But you're not done yet. Before you came, people had resigned themselves to their fate.
KFC wet wipe?
Cowering in fear.
What? What?
Now, because of you, they're We're starting to think they might just stand a chance.
What are you saying, Joe?
I'm gonna need you to kill the other Taunters. We'll stay here and watch the stuff.
What? The wound cannot begin to heal until the bleeding stops.
No, that's straight up murder. I'm not killing anyone else.
Come on, Frey. Get up with your old pal Jerry.
But Frey wants out. She doesn't want to get tangled up in all of Athia's problems.
I don't know. This is not my fight. These are not my people. I have enough blood on my hands.
If not you, then who?
I don't give a shit. Just leave me the fuck alone.
Now, Frey, who's been taking things pretty well up until this point, starts to freak out, and she tries to leave, but her wound, it's far too serious.
No.
The pain gets her.
The chosen one. She's wounded.
Frey!
If not you, then who?
Frey then suddenly awakens.
Tanta's blessings.
Auden walks over to her, and she's very thankful that Frey's awake.
Do you mind if I examine your wound?
Buy a girl a drink first, would you?
No, shut up.
All right.
Stop
At this
it.
point, the story starts to get a bit busy workish. It's a lot of this person thinks this, and this person wants you to go do this, and that sort of stuff. We're going to skip forward to the next important story beat,
Which is for Frey to confront the Tanter of Justice.
Okay, so
Mr. Branson, why does
so
she
we
need
skipped
to do
a lot
that?
of the side
We
shit,
find
basically.
out that the break storm that was sent to Sepul was actually sent
The
by
filler.
Tanta Prav. So Frey wants to go speak with her to see if she can tell her to stop attacking Sepul.
Wait, so the Tanters are the ones who are sending the break storms that are killing everyone and destroying the world?
Correct.
Well, that's quite a revelation.
My understanding is we've got these 4 beautiful Tanta ladies, right? They've got magic powers and they're in charge of all the different realms of Athia. They're sort of like royalty. Everything was great underneath them and everyone loved them. But then they started to go crazy. And something to do with the combination of their magic powers and being bonkers caused the break to happen, which then wiped out Athia. But we don't know why.
Oh.
Perhaps we'll find out. Anyway, Prav is holed up in her castle, which is in the Avwalet region. So that's where Frey goes next.
All right, now we are at Avwalet Castle.
And Frey goes, all right, I'm going to go in there and talk to Prav. But Cuff says, actually, Frey, I probably wouldn't even bother trying to talk to her. I'd probably just kill her. It's easier and you absorb her powers and make me stronger and stuff. You know, it just makes sense.
And there I was, thinking you were serious about your non-violent solution.
Prav doesn't deserve your mercy.
I've said it once before, but apparently it bears repeating. Not going to happen. I'm not gonna kill her.
No, Cuff, I don't want to kill people.
It's only looting if I take it after they die.
But then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Because all the Tanters are crazy now, remember?
Now they start having an argument.
You know, countless people will suffer and die because of Prav, don't you? Are you really going to abandon them at their most vulnerable? Yes, I see. Like mother, like daughter.
Fuck you! That's
true.
But then, Frey has an idea. Possibly the first one she's ever had.
Maybe I can reason with her.
Damn.
She's the Tanta of Justice, right?
Maybe I don't have to fight everybody. I can just talk to him.
It's like we don't need to fight. We could just be friends.
What if the whole world was like that? What if we could just end wars?
Okay, so I'll ask her to stop the break, and everybody wins. Right?
Frey marches on in, ready to talk shop.
My name's Frey Holland.
I'm here to see Prav.
Can you take me to her?
But Prav's goons say nothing, and instead cuff her hands and arrest her.
God, I'd love to be that tall.
Yeah, Tom. Well, I mean, she's almost 6 foot.
No, that's just what it looks like when you're 5'11" and
You are charged with the murder of Tanta Sila. Bring her in.
The fucking law
So
order
I'll
sound.
ask her to stop the break.
Frey is taken to Avocado Castle. She's being marched along when suddenly we hear a squidging sound.
she is being thrown into the air and brought before Prav. Here is Tanta Prav, and she is also in cuffs for some reason. And she starts saying,
Your eyes tell all. They bear your lies. Pray, come. In judgment be baptized.
Oh, I didn't come here to be judged. I came here to talk.
Frey tells Prav that she isn't here for a trial. She just wants her to stop attacking Sepul. But Tanta Prav isn't having it. She is convinced that Frey is in consort with a demon.
Such certitude. Such righteous poise. Yet all is demon-solid noise.
Shit, alright, if you're gonna rhyme everything, then just kill me now.
You know what? She captured the emotion. We were all feeling, so not bad writing.
As they talk, Prav mentions something about a lost child returning.
Okay, look, lady, I'm kind of in a rush here, but clearly this isn't going anywhere.
A tale of woe. A severed past. A child let go, returned.
Child let go? What the fuck are you talking about?
She couldn't be talking about Frey, could she?
No! 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 Quiet! 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 I am the asker of questions. You are the answerer. Do you understand?
What the fuck? This doesn't rhyme.
Demons!
So now Frey's trial begins.
Today we hear the case of one Frey on trial for the crime of tanticide.
How do you plead?
If you plead guilty, they'll execute you immediately.
Not guilty.
Not guilty, it's my birthday.
Lies, and yet more monstrous lies.
This is the second time she's pled not guilty to a crime she actually did.
She drowns. No more of this.
Prav sentences Frey to a trial by water.
What does that mean?
You're about to find out, big boy.
A trial by water.
Yes! A trial by water!
So she gets picked up and she's being flung into a giant orb of water in the sky.
It's like Final Fantasy X about
drop
some
sound.
blitzball in there. Inside this big water ball is actually a stone arena where Frey has to fight Prav. So Frey readies herself and brings the gavel down on Tanta Prav. Why aren't you laughing?
I don't get it.
Tanta Prav is swirling around in the water. She's been defeated. Oh, it's a shame it's come to this. I have many regrets in my life, but the biggest one would have to be what happened to my sister, Tanta Cinta.
What happened to her?
I'm about to tell you. Shut up, girl.
Dear sister, oh, the price she pays. Her daughter lost. Her loving gaze.
Daughter? What are you talking about? Tell me! What does that mean?
The demon. Child. Lucinda. Child.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yep, there it is.
I think
There it
Frey
is.
is the daughter of Tanta Cinta?
That's a bit of a leap.
She's just Frey. Then Prav begins to die. And as she floats away, Cuff absorbs her powers as well.
Now, that just leaves Frey all on her own. Again.
What's happening?
Prav is dead. I'd assume that most of her enchantments died with her.
And?
And so, we're about to get very wet indeed.
And not in the...
Shut up. Don't even know. Don't even.
Oh, Frey, get out of there!
End of chapter.
What does that mean?
Frey wakes up on the banks of Avalette Castle. She's crawling forward on hands and knees, and she starts questioning Cuff.
Did you know?
No what?
All of that child is sent to shit. Did you know?
Are you saying you believed that mad woman?
I don't know.
Cuff changes the subject.
Listen, I want to talk about something else, Frey. Remember Robian? Remember that guy who's all nuts? Well, he used to know Tanta Cinta. They used to be like mates. So, why don't you go back to Sir Paul and have a chat with him and ask him directly, you know, are you a Tanta? Who's your mum?
Come along now, Frey. Chin up. How do I address you now, by the way? Is it your worship, your highness, Dame?
Shut the fuck up.
That's my girl.
Frey, we're such close friends now. You should go murder more people.
Alright, we're back at Sir Paul now and we're loving it, and they've repaired the place, I guess. But, oh, it's not all good. Auden is there. Oh, no wait, Auden, what's wrong? So Frey walks over and says... Why aren't they saying anything? Look at this. Say something! Oh gosh! Say something!
Yeah, that's awkward as fuck.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
We
was
enter
that
the next room
was
and
that a
we
glitch
see-
or was that on purpose?
Oh no, Robian. He's on his deathbed.
No, not Robian.
Hey, old man. How's it going?
Tip-top, young Frey. Tip-top.
Frey then proceeds to ask the demented old man, what's going on? What is my lineage? Am I a daughter of Cinta? What's going on? Robian then reveals...
I always knew you were the daughter of Cinta.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm crazy.
I see. You seem to have already found your way home.
You knew?
Wasn't sure until now.
See, Robbie Hood.
Yo, he missed the arm. Forgive me, I'm on my deathbed, but...
Being this close to death gives a man an incredible thirst, Frey.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay, it was an optical illusion.
Okay, whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, you're here.
Anyway, Frey, this is serious. You need to protect Athia, Frey. You need to be Athia's hero.
Protect.
Robian then dies. Thanks for telling me f***ing nothing. Maybe there's some clues in his wallet? So Frey goes rummaging around and it's just cash. Well,
you would want me to have it.
They're just gonna do this joke till the end, aren't they?
Yep. Frey's back to square one. With Robian dead, she now has no leads on how to get back to being homeless in New York City.
Fuck. Break Bob was my last shot at getting out of this place. Now I'm stuck in this insanity.
So Frey is very frustrated and she's saying all this stuff out loud to Cuff, but turns out Auden was listening.
Apologies if my father's death has inconvenienced you.
That's not what I meant.
No? I have lost the father who I only was just reunited with. Who was all I had left. I'm sorry that's been so hard on you.
You tell her, Auden.
No, I didn't what? Think? No, your only concern is for yourself.
This guy came through with a
Don't
facial
let
injury? Oh no.
our grief and assured destruction get in the way of your self-pity.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair? You want to talk about fair? What's unfair is the only person capable of helping us is too self-absorbed to do so.
I've shed blood for this place.
Our people welcomed you. They were frightened. Rightfully so. But they still welcomed you.
I mean,
No,
after
they immediately arrested me.
I was about
putting me on
I was
trial
about to
for
say
death.
no.
They did not welcome me.
I was about to say myself, I was like, no. Like, unless between the two dimensions, welcoming means something wholly different. That was not embracing or welcoming at all. Like, what the fuck? He's going to fight him for emergency care. Oh, yeah, holy shit.
They needed me.
Like they
What's wrong with that?
They just needed a little arrest first.
People need each
A
other.
little trial.
We help one another without complaint. It's the Athian way. Not that I should have expected you to understand that. After all, you're not one of us.
No. No, you know what? You are right.
This might be the one time I'm actually on Frey's side. I kind of like back Frey on this one.
This is the most interesting dynamic in the entire game so far.
I don't care what happens to Athia. If it's saved or if it burns, I don't give a shit because this place is not my home.
Now, this makes Auden very sad. You're a disappointment, Frey.
I wish I never broke you out of that jail.
Leave with fucking pleasure.
And you know what? You can have your stupid dad's wallet back.
Stop it. Stop. What the this fucking stealing everybody goddamn
My
wallet.
cloak got caught in the door.
Stop.
Leave with fucking pleasure.
Next scene. Frey is marching through the archives because she's got to find out how to make a portal and how to get out of there. She is done.
Give me everything you got in the goddamn Tirana.
When they say Tirana, they mean portal.
Still hell-bent on leaving, I see.
Johedi returns to her book.
Yes, I'm not wanted here. Auden made that clear. My dear old mother made that very clear when she...
Abandoned me.
Yeah. Your dear Tanta of Love is my dear darling mother. The same woman who tossed me through Tirana the first fucking chance she got.
By Tirana, she means portal. Sad life much?
What? Excuse me?
Frey is now very mad that she is being dismissed by Johedi.
I don't think it's even just that. She comes in and she's like, I've just told you how cool and important and special I am, and you're not giving me your adoring praise?
I just told you I'm the living heir to her Tanta, and you look at me like I've done the fucking dishes?
Well, you clearly don't think much of your lineage, so why should I? Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I'm sat here scrambling, trying to fix a cataclysm. So if you're not here to help, then good riddance to you.
Yeah, that sounds about right. People only give a shit when they want something from you.
Being an heir to a Tanta is an honor, not a curse. If you can't understand that already, there are plenty of books here that will teach you what it truly means. You'll have plenty of time to read them when we're all dead.
The guilt trip isn't working. I am done helping a world that doesn't want me here.
Listen, Frey, there's no information here in the archives about the portals, so if you don't care about Athia, why don't you just go find your mom and leave?
You have a plate right there, Doug. Oh, was it worth it?
Sorry, if you came here looking for a way to get home, all your answers died with Robian. There's only one woman left in the world that might have something of use to you. Go and take your inquiries up with your mother. Janoon is that way, but Tanta's blessings go with you.
Do you think she keeps jelly beans in there?
Oh my
So
god.
Frey says, well, I better go off to my mother's castle in Janoon to go see if she can make me a portal to get back to New York City.
And also ask her some questions. She owes me big answers.
But Cuff suggests that they go see Tanta Olus before seeing Cinta so they can become more powerful just in case a fight happens.
Is there really no way of convincing you to go and face Tanta Olas first?
I said no.
Facing your mother will be hard, Frey. Harder than you can imagine. You should prepare as best you can.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not doing that.
So what he wants is for Frey to go fight Olas, absorb her powers.
Olus is their problem, not mine. Got it?
At this point, it should be fucking fairly obvious to everyone that we haven't even asked the Cuff what their motivations is. He's trying to absorb all the Cuffs, right? Because then once it becomes a whole thing, then we're
Cuff
gonna
has been suspicious since day
I'm
one.
starting to think that this smarmy, wise-talking piece of metal doesn't have my best interests in mind.
Now, Frey heads off on her journey, and as she's going, she ends up in... Oh no, a brake storm.
And then everything goes black.
Alright, it's time for a real change of scenery. We wake up back in Frey's apartment in New York City. And this time, it's very nicely decorated. Scented candles everywhere. I wonder how many people she had to rob to get this place.
She's wandering around, acting like this is all normal, and then she gets a call.
Hey.
Hey!
From Auden?
Wow, you look like you're out late last night.
What is going on here? Was Frey's whole Athian adventure one big crazy dream?
Is this the Matrix?
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, you're good. I don't even know. I couldn't explain it if I tried.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to grab lunch? I'm headed to Hell's Kitchen for an interview.
Oh, nice. Where at?
Supports this new startup.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that, actually.
All of these names, they're of the same thing as in the, in the magic world.
Anyway, Frey, enough of your crazy talk about that time you got reincarnated in another magical world. Want to go out for lunch?
I can't. Rain check. I've got to be at the Athian in an hour.
Fine, well, hit me up when you're done, okay?
All right, sounds good.
So Frey heads out to have lunch with her mother. Out on the street, she buys some food for a homeless woman who looks exactly like Joe Hetty.
Yesterday, a pretzel. Today, a knish. You are too kind, my dear.
It's the least I can do.
Then she bumps into two more familiar faces.
What are you guys plotting?
Huh? Oh, shit, it's Frey.
Oh, look, it's Lisa and Chrissy.
The criminals from the start of the game.
Listen, Frey, we're mighty sorry about all that crime and all. Also, have you lost weight? You look so pretty and beautiful.
You two really need to start getting your act together. You know that.
What happened? What happened to the white beanie gang?
Let's go, Chrissy.
Be safe, girls.
Acting a little different.
Bumps into someone else. It's the judge.
Hey, I'm so glad I ran into you.
Hey.
I'm wondering if you want to take up some extra shifts.
Oh, Frey, would you be able to take some extra shifts at work? Since all those foster kids that you work with at your job helping foster kids, they love you. They think you're their hero.
Definitely.
Thanks, Frey. I'm going to email you your new hours.
For sure.
Alright, so obviously what they are showing is Frey's ideal outcome. If she would just turn her life around, stop feeling sorry for herself, and get things done, then she'd be a role model for them kids.
Why'd you say it like that? Frey makes it to the cafe, and her mother, Cinta, is waiting for her.
Beautiful. Oh, can you believe this weather, huh? Sitting outside in the middle of winter.
Global warming. It's...
Oh, you and your conspiracy theories.
Come on, darling.
Stop.
We're not saving the world today. Let's enjoy the moment, huh? Us being together. Oh, and it's almost your birthday, so I hope you like it.
Thanks.
But then, suddenly a waiter comes out, and he has a familiar voice.
Hello, and welcome to the Athian. I'm afraid the coffee here is not authentic and full of artificial sweeteners.
Wow. It's almost like you don't want us to drink here.
Yes, the owner is very duplicitous. Get out while you can.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Isn't that Robian?
Excuse us.
This place is not what it seems. Wake up,
Where's her
Frey,
dad?
before it's
Who
too
cares?
Now Frey begins to piece together
We got
that
mama
something
drama.
isn't right.
I never told him my name.
Stop it. Stop it. Is that from the Inception movie? God, it's been forever since I saw that movie.
You left me. You abandoned me.
It had to be done. You must understand the sacrifice.
Sacrifice? I was a baby. Left to fend for myself. You have no idea what I went through.
And that's how she realizes that this whole world is a lie.
This whole thing is a lie.
And suddenly, the world begins to shatter into green glass.
And there's only one person capable of creating a false reality.
Isn't that right, Olas? All right. Cut the bullshit and let me out of here.
You know I can't do that.
You created this, so I'll say it again. Cut the bullshit and let me the fuck out of here.
I will not accept the same fate as my sisters.
Alright, so Tata Olas, she ain't gonna let Frey go that easy. You're stuck in the Matrix with me, kid.
Oh, my eyes!
Suddenly, Frey is atop a building, and she might just fall off accidentally.
Go ahead, jump.
The camera zooms out and we can see she's back at that sign that said like hotel. Remember from the beginning of the game? Here it is. And also, Tanta Olas is there and she's floating around and she's saying,
"Oh, Frey, nobody likes you. You're a burden to everyone you meet. No one would care if you did IRL airplane mode." Wink.
I mean, who would miss you? Who cares? If you live or die.
I care.
I care too.
Me too.
They will let you down. They always do in the end, just as you have let others down. Auden, Johidi, people of Sapal, and Homer. Better if you die here. Now.
Don't listen, Frey. I care. I'm with you.
No. No. No, this is another one of your mind games.
Frey won't do it.
Well, Frey, if you won't become another statistic, then I'll just have to stick my foot up your ass.
So she is now sucked down into the street for a boss battle.
But this boss is merely an illusion, and Frey is already disillusioned enough. So she dispels it with her magical sword, and then the fake world collapses around her. Frey comes to, and she's hunched over, trying to catch her breath.
When Frey stands up straight, we can see we are no longer in fake New York City. We are back in Athia. She turns her head and she sees, over there, Tanta Olas's castle.
Anyway, what next?
We're going after her.
Of course.
My dear, darling mother.
So when Frey makes it all the way up to the throne room, Olas is there.
Curious.
But she's dead.
She's dead?
Oh. Which means we don't have to fight her. Lucky us.
What kind of a sick joke is this?
Perhaps the strain of maintaining all those illusions wore her out.
Olas's magic cuff falls off, and Frey goes up to it, hoping to take its powers.
Let's go. You know the drill. Hey, what are you doing? Cinta's waiting. Can you just quit messing around to do the thing, Cuff?
But then...
Sorry, Frey. But this is where we part ways.
What a fucking plot twist that nobody saw coming, boys.
Oh, yeah, no one saw this coming.
Sees it fit to betray Frey.
Oh my god. No one saw this coming. No one.
Don't call me Cuff.
I think I get it now. That's what the Taunters were talking about.
Oh, I want you to say it, please. Say it.
They weren't talking about me at all.
Say it. Say it.
It's you.
You're like a bad guy or something, right?
You're the demon.
Oh my god, Phoenix. Of course.
The Taunters weren't afraid of you, Frey. It was what you carried inside. It was me.
The demon then casts a big energy beam and throws Frey into a big chair with a lot of force. But she's not badly hurt.
I suppose now is a good time to tell you about myself. My name is Susurrus, and yes, I can tell you already know, but I am a Redig.
What does that mean?
Susurrus leans forward and goes, well, actually, it's
so his name is literally
many
Sus?
Years ago, Athia was at war with a place called Redig. Now, the Redig people summoned me.
If that's his actual name, his name is actually Sus. Guys. Come on now. Fuck's sake.
A demon, to come and fight the Taunters. I fought with the Taunters, and I couldn't beat them, but they also couldn't beat me. Instead, they broke me into 4 pieces and locked me away in magical bracelets, which they kept on them at all times.
Those are the cuffs. It's like the Horcruxes or whatever from Harry Potter, but there's only 4 of them.
But now that I'm back, I will fulfill my mission to kill all of the Taunters and destroy Athia.
Oh no, what'll happen to Hogwarts?
I am the last and loudest laugh. The end came, the end of the Taunters, the end of Athia, the end of you.
Oh my god, I just got it.
Yeah, go on.
There is no way that was not deliberate.
Shit! My powers! They're gone!
Your powers! They were never yours. Without me, you are nothing.
Without Cuff, Frey doesn't have any power, so she has to run for her life while she's being chased by golden snitches. But she does not get very far before Susurrus catches up with her, and he's gonna kill her. So Susurrus charges up a big laser aimed right at Frey. He fires it, and it's flying through the air, but just before it hits Frey, something intercepts the beam.
Not just something, Mark. The dragon from the start of the game teleports in to protect Frey.
And then Sus goes.
I feel like this would have more impact if they had a better relationship. Yeah. I know.
Fuck me.
Alright, fellas.
Wait.
A big reveal. This one, at least, I didn't expect, because it's too stupid. The dragon from the earlier in the game is Frey's mum.
Okay, what? Okay, we're gonna put a pin in that. But yeah, like, I know we're not exactly seeing, like, the whole game and, like, their whole relationship, but from what we've seen through the main storyline so far, it's like the impact of the betrayal isn't really that big of a deal, honestly, because it's like they didn't really have that great of a relationship from what we saw. So it was also predictable. That didn't help it.
But Dragon Cinder is not here to fight. She's just here to save Frey. So she scoops Frey up and flies away. And before Susurrus can give chase, Frey's mum opens up a portal and throws Frey into it.
Got 7 ads again? Jesus Christ.
Now she's safe.
Cinta?
Hi.
Frey wakes up, and she is in a golden room now. This is a magical realm, right, fellas? And it's called
Svargana.
What?
What's special about this place is now Frey can speak to the spirits of the Taunters that she's killed.
Oh, they're back.
Where am I?
This is Svargana, the wellspring.
Yeah, they definitely gave off that vibe. It's like
The knowledge and history of
it's like I'm sure they tried to make it dramatic about how close and their friendship was like it just exploding in all these feelings. But the vibe I got was basically a friendship. You know, you have that one friend at work that you say hi to occasionally, and then you just have to like grudgingly work together, and just that's about it. That's like the vibe I got.
Athia and the souls of Tantus long since gone.
The Tantus tell her,
It's time you learn the truth.
After all, that is why Cinta brought you here.
All right, let us tell this through the medium of fairy tales. Once upon a time, there was this place called Athia, which you already know.
I think it would have been better if Sus with their dad. I don't know.
You already know. They sent that demon, which you already know. Now, the demon was too strong, so the Tantas put the demon into the cuffs. And then each of the Tantas wore the cuff because it looked so pretty and it matched their eyes.
And also it made sure that the demon couldn't come back together again.
So Athia won the war. Hooray! And the demon was subdued. Once there was peace, the Tantas started to disagree about how they rebuild Athia. Some wanted the trad lifestyle. Others were going MGTOW.
Stop it.
They could not agree. They decided to split apart.
Lest anyone take the goth pill.
Over time, because they kept wearing these cuffs, they started to become corrupted. Yes, the demon was influencing their
When the
behavior.
ads were showing up, Snap
They
I would trip
slowly
the phone. They
became
used
bonkers.
Apex Mobile as one of the things they could run.
That they
Yeah,
started
Apex
to
Mobile has been
summon
shut down for a while,
great
yeah.
souls. Those are the things that killed millions of people.
So even though Susurrus couldn't destroy Athia himself,
Yeah, Phoenix,
what
you
he
should
could
like
do
apply
is
for
make
them
the
because they
Tantas
desperately
destroy
need
it for
writers.
him.
Wow, that really explains everything, says Frey.
But what is the morphogenic engine?
And then Frey says, what happens now? Like, now that Susurrus is free, what does he want? Ah, he wants to complete his mission, which is to destroy the rest of Athia. And the only thing that remains of Athia is that last city, Sapor, where all those nice people are.
Your best friends, Frey, like that dead girl and Pilo Vashin. No, not Pilo!
It's my fault he's free. What have I done?
You have nothing to lament. We are so grateful for all that
I don't know if they ever mentioned if she has a dad, but it's kind of assumed. I mean, I think it,
I can't. I'm sorry.
like,
but
I think it's
don't
just some
have any
random
powers.
dude we never find
They were
out
his all
about.
along.
I was a hero once.
Now I'm
Maybe from the
just
regular world.
Frey.
I actually believed I was a hero for a second there, but no. I'm nothing. I'm not your last hope. I'm nobody.
Even without powers, the fact that you've made it as a young woman in New York City means that you're stronger than all of us.
A different Tanta speaks up. Actually, Frey, the power was within you all along.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What?
Come, child.
And a portal opens up behind her.
I think you mean Tirana?
Frey goes, you know what? You're heckin' right.
Maybe I'm not just Frey.
Frey walks through the portal and into a white, heavenly void. And there she sees her mother, Cinta, in her human form. Cinta says,
I want to show you, my daughter. I want to show you the truth about your birth.
Frey takes Cinta's hand and they head into the white void.
all right, so this next part, and I cannot stress this enough, is 1 whole hour of exposition where we are just spoken at by unanimated set pieces. So we're just going to give you the summary.
No, let it play. So Cinta ventured to New York.
No, I love it.
Via the Tirana portal, right?
And it was the time she spent in New York that convinced her that Athia must also evolve and embrace the new.
Now, while she was in New York, she met some guy named
This is
Al.
lovely artwork.
She's in New York. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. So she sleeps with Al on the first meeting, right? And she gets pregnant. Frey's mum was very pleased. Yay, a baby. When she grows up, she will be able to continue.
So wait, she
on
just slept with some
my
random
mission
dude in New
to
York?
turn Athia into new Athia with
Wait.
skyscrapers and low crime rates. Wow, that really answers a lot, says Frey. No, there's more, says Frey's mum. Look at this.
The scene transitions, and now we're in what looks like a child's nursery. This is where Frey was born.
So familiar.
Alfred, this is the room where you were born. The room where we would have spent so many happy hours together.
Why did you abandon me?
I was already carrying you when we contained the demon.
But by this point, Susurrus's corruption had already taken over Cinta.
Take off the cuff.
So she sends baby Frey off through a Tirana portal to New York, where she'll be safe and grow up an orphan.
I could not risk your coming to harm by my hand.
So she's holding the baby and she opens a portal.
I sent
Up you go.
Whoop.
We were behind the desk making that exact same motion as a joke. Anyway, as she's throwing her baby in a hole, the cuff starts getting sucked through the portal as well. Oh no, the demon's going with the baby.
Now Frey's going to be trapped in New York.
A fate worse than death.
So that explains how the cuff was there the whole time.
And it just stayed in a fucking shop
for
window
21 years.
Oh my god.
So what this did was it trapped a part of Big Sus in New York with Frey.
Oh.
So that's why at the start of the game, when we saw the little birds taking Frey to the cuff, that was because he was trying to get her to go into the world so he could be reunited with his other cuffs.
Okay, I get it. Anyway, back to Frey's mom.
She really did care for me. She didn't just dump me in some tunnel.
Well, I mean, she did do that. She did literally do that. But it's because she wanted me to survive.
Why didn't she leave me with someone she knew in New York? You know? Instead of just throwing me in the foster care system.
The scene abruptly changes, and Frey is now outside in the middle of nowhere in Athia.
I never thought I'd see you again.
But don't worry, the mum's still there and still delivering exposition.
You must hate me for what I did.
I don't know, I'd still be pissed.
Well, yeah.
Frey's mum then opens 2 Tirana portals.
As a mother, I wish more than anything you did not have to face the battle ahead. As a Tanta, I cannot help but pray you will choose to fight for Athia. But only you can make that choice.
Which one will you do, Frey the Brave? Will you help Athia, the right thing to do? Or will you escape back to shitty New York, where you lost everything,
and sleep by a dumpster? Frey chooses to stay in Athia and be royalty.
Can't just let go of what he did. It's time to do the right thing. It's time to use my powers for Athia.
And you shall.
Now, Frey's mum's very happy that she chose the right option. She takes Frey's hands and says,
You are a Tanta. The power lies within you.
Listen, Frey, because you are a Tanta, you don't need the cuff to have powers. You already have the powers within you. You are not just some homeless kid. You grew up to be the chosen one. And you know what?
And then Cinta turns directly to the camera.
If you're down and out and don't feel like you're special, you
Stop.
might turn out to be the chosen one as well.
Stop it.
That's a spiral.
Frey and Cinta return to Athia, and then Cinta turns into a big old dragon.
Frey is riding her mum. And together,
Ah!
to fight some demon.
They had to say it. They had to say that. They had to, didn't they?
What are you talking about?
Frey and Dragon Cinta arrive in Sepul, and things aren't looking good. Susurrus has enveloped the whole city in a golden breakstorm. Oh no!
You keep that bastard busy.
And she rushes off to save her friends. Now, all her friends are over at the archive.
And that's because Johedi's ushering all the citizens of Sepul in, trying to keep them safe.
Is it everybody?
Wasn't sure you'd be back.
Me neither.
Took you long enough.
Oh, everything's a fucking criticism with you. Yeah, I'm here to save the world.
Auden! Frey! Are you okay? Yes, considering.
Calm down, everyone! Calm down!
Yeah, inside the archive, everybody is freaking out.
The councilmen are trying to keep everyone calm, but they just can't do it.
Listen to me! Listen to me, everyone! Do not lose hope!
Frey steps forward.
Looks
Oh,
like
my-
these people need a hero.
Stop.
I'm not gonna let this demon take more than he already has. Hey! Everybody! Everybody listen up!
And then Frey's there, and she's tapping a fork against the glass. She goes, "Could I have everyone's attention, please? I need to make a calming yet inspirational speech." So we haven't seen this speech, so I'm just gonna guess what this is. Right, it'll be something like, "Apart as individuals, we are all just scared and alone. But together, we are an almighty..."
Don't say it. You gotta make that Simpsons reference. I know you are. You might be afraid. You know what? No, that's the thing. Is yeah. I'm afraid. Yeah. It's supposed to be like,
I know you're afraid right now. I'm kind of afraid too. But that's okay. We've all got a little hero inside of us. We have to live on.
Is this the fucking Halo music in the background?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Olivia.
We gotta do this for Olivia. You know, that homeless kid that none of you took in.
oh, the dead one, yeah.
We have to live on.
Stop it.
We have to survive. Today is the day we celebrate our Independence Day.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't seen Independence Day.
Fuck off, what movie have you seen?
I don't know, man. I don't watch movies. I play games, watch anime, and have sex with ladies.
Okay.
Well, 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Also, does it bug anyone else out that Joe-Hetty's the only fat person here? Where's she getting the food?
It's just like a cough and people looking around. Hey guys, I'm really full about this. Alright, so the people are well inspired now. Having delivered a speech so good it makes
Now I wanna
the
play Halo
Gettysburg
again.
Address look
I get that
like
urge every
something
once in a
that's
while.
just on an envelope. Frey heads outside to take on the whatever. Alright, big beams of energy are coming from the sky and a dragon is flying through the storm. Come on, Frey, it's time to join the fight. She leaps into the air and...
She can teleport now as well.
She teleports onto the back of her mom. This is it, the big fight, Mr. Branson. There's beams going everywhere. It's looking wicked safe. But Thesaurus ain't going down that easy.
Mighty, the rule, and the weak will perish.
Thesaurus blasts Frey and her dragon mum with lasers, and they start to fall to the ground. Though at the last second, Frey breaks her fall with a portal. But Thesaurus isn't letting up. He starts to charge more lasers, but then...
No, says Frey's mum, who is a dragon, and she jumps in front of the beams to protect her.
Protect yourself from me.
No!
Oh no!
No.
Is Frey's mum dead?
Die.
Afraid so.
Not yet, not now. I have so much to say. I have so many questions.
We never even got to try breastfeeding.
Stop it.
Please. Please don't go. I don't need your powers. I need you. Please don't die.
Thank you, Alfred. I am so lucky to have you.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're not looking at the screen, Frey's mum just showed up behind her. But she's in Titus Final Fantasy VIII ending mode.
Titus Final Fantasy X. Where's Yuna when you need her? No, pause. Where's Yuna?
And I will always be with you.
Anyway, they hug, and Frey's mum begins to fade away. I'm getting out of this fucking game, says Frey's mum. And as Frey's mum dies, she passes on the last of her powers.
So, how do you fancy your chances on your own?
But But what Sus doesn't know is that Frey has just leveled up. Now she's got the power of all the Tantas.
I'm Tanta Frey, daughter of Cinta, protector of Astia.
She then summons a big energy something.
A big energy something. Sums it up pretty well.
And I'm here to fuck you up!
How is the power of the four Tantas?
You've got the power of the four Tantas?
But I have the... No, but that would mean that we're even matched, but Frey, but... Fucking... Dude, I hate this game. I've been holding back to, like, anger, but I'm just like, this sucks.
Sasaurus then goes, alright then, let's end this. So he comes down to Earth and he takes a corporeal form and he says...
Can't we just...
Frey then activates her portal powers and takes them both to Svenborgia
Svargana.
so that she can use all of her power without destroying the city.
But even with all that Tanta power, it seems like Sus might actually win this one. Frey tries to talk Sus down, but...
I don't get why you...
Why are you doing all the bad stuff?
You will never get me, Frey. How could you? You purposeless, meaningless wretch.
You're right. I probably wouldn't. But one thing I do get is you're not alone. Even when you think you are.
But she can't Reddit her way out of this one.
Spare me.
Sasaurus starts powering up. Frey then gets...
Nay-nay.
Kamehameha,
Nay.
buddy.
Kamehameha.
All seems lost. But suddenly, Avengers thing. The four Tantas appear behind them. And together, the five of them combine their powers to trap Sasaurus for good.
You gotta press L2 now too, Frey. Sasaurus turns into a big golden mist. From it, there's only one golden bird left, flying around.
Frey grabs it. Now Frey has trapped Sasaurus, not within a cuff, but this time within herself.
Whoa. She just orgasm?
I don't know what that looks like.
You're not going anywhere. Neither am I.
Frey falls unconscious.
Dun dun dun.
And I will always be with you.
Later, Frey is woken up by Auden.
You
Stop.
beat it. You beat the imposter, and you freed Athia from the Breakening.
Frey! Yes. Get up there. What are you doing lying down?
Yay!
Dude, look at her fucking face. Oh.
Careful.
What happened?
Tanta's blessings. You did it.
Frey has saved Athia.
Really?
Everyone is gathered around in the forum, hugging and touching Frey.
No, really. Ow.
Fade out, end scene. The scene opens to 3 weeks later.
Now, can you just make me one promise before this cutscene?
Yes.
Can you promise not to cry?
I don't think I can make that promise to me.
No.
Frey stands alone at a lantern vigil in the center of Sepul. She sees visions of those who have fallen throughout the game. Olivia, Robian, and the Tantas. But soon, the visions fade.
Frey walks forward with her lantern, thinking about the past, but also her potential. Potential. She sees
Potential.
her dead
Potential.
mom.
Potential.
Oh yeah, it's Milia.
Who?
Please, Frank, please don't steal from the collection plate. At this juncture, you've come so far.
Stop
You
it.
never learn.
Stop it.
Frey writes Cinta's name on a lantern.
And then Frey, along with all the other survivors, release lanterns up into the air to honor those that died in the battle, or, you know, that got killed by stuff. The lanterns then all float up into the air, into the night sky, to join the stars above. Mr. Branson, they're with the angels now.
We cut back to New York City, and we hear Frey talking to Homer, the cat, telepathically, or something.
Hey, Homer. Sorry, it's been a while. I know. You miss me? Nah, I bet you got a full belly and a big old smile on your face right about now.
You're the best damn cat I ever had. And I hope that you'll let the judge know that I'm okay, that I found a place where I fit in.
Been so busy recently. Oh, well, you know, important stuff. Holding court, slaying demons. I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Like, actually, I'm kind of a big deal now. Everybody needs me. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the whole hero thing, but look, just tell Judge Bird I took her advice, okay? I'm finally using my gifts to help others.
And I'm sorry I never fulfilled that community service obligation. And now there's a warrant out for my arrest.
Frey steps forward onto a balcony.
Listen, you ever get lonely, you just remember that you are not alone.
And the cat looks back into the night sky, and then back to Frey.
Even if you find yourself with nowhere to turn and no clue where to go or what to do next, you can't give up hope.
I need y'all to realize this dramatic ass outro speech is to this fluffy ass cat. Just remember that.
You might think there's nothing left to live for, that nobody cares. But the truth is,
You're right. You're magical. You can be a Tanta too.
you matter, even when you can't see it.
So she's saying this to a cat. Just to
I'll come back for you. I promise. Just look out for me, okay? See you when I see ya.
We fade to black, and that...
No, wait. Self-assured laugh that signifies major character growth for Frey.
We fade to black, and that is the end of the...
Oh my god!
Post-credit scene.
Don't worry, fellas, it never ends.
So Frey and Auden are chatting shop atop a balcony, and Frey says, "We might have stopped the break-in, Sepul, but there's still a lot of work to do across the realms."
Well, if we work together, Frey, maybe we can find a way to stop the break. For good.
That's right, Auden. We've got plenty of content for future games and DLC, but I'm not sure what to do in the meantime.
You know, the council would welcome you as a member. We're alive and prospering because of you.
Look, okay. Don't think I did all of this just for Athia. Newsflash, I'm not that altruistic.
Uh-huh.
But I can think of someone who'd be pretty good at it.
Who?
You.
I know, I just wanted you to say it.
Auden is then called away to deal with some city problems.
There you are, Auden. Johedi's been looking for you.
She says they're out of food in the kitchen.
See you later.
Say hi to Joe for me.
Frey keeps talking out loud, seemingly to no one.
And now the real work begins. Damn. That is a lot of land for just one girl to cover.
But then we hear a familiar voice.
But it's a good thing I'm not doing it on my own. Isn't that right, Cuff?
It's fan brace.
And Frey gets ready to continue her mission along with the cuff.
We can see it's now tattooed on her arm like a cool sleeve.
And then some cool hip-hop music starts playing. Or Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
The chemical. Cut to credits. Forspoken. That's what it is.
No Q&A necessary. Do not forget War of Thunder. Click the link in the description and get free bonus stuff. Mysterious,
Holy
unspecified bonus stuff. Finally.
Oh my god. And they just end it. They're like, fuck this, we're out. Damn. That was good. Long as fuck. But that was good. Jesus. Oh man. That was, oh my god. Like, the game was just mid. I'm not talking about the game, the video was good. The video game, on the other hand. Like, I think the only way I would play this game is if I got it for free. And if I was really wanting to try something I knew I wouldn't like.